Hey, Comicbook.com, BD here at San Diego Comic-Con with Mr. Joe Russo, one of the two Russo brothers directing Avengers Infinity War. Right. You have shown footage twice now. I want to ask when it's coming, but we'll get to that first. I want to ask, how desperate of a situation is this for the Avengers? Because that is the theme of what we've seen so far.
Look, the stakes are incredibly high. I mean, our job, I wanted to turn Thanos into Darth Vader for a new generation. And he's an incredibly intense character, sociopathic. He takes no prisoners, and I think the audience needs to be prepared when they go see these movies.
I can't wait to see Thanos. He's one of my personal favorites. Now, by the end of the footage we see him with the Infinity Gauntlet. He's using it to however he wants to manipulate anything. How structured is the film by him assembling those stones?
You know, my brother and I like to use movies, because we're film geeks, as influences for us, so that we can get so many people working on these films. Sometimes it's just great to show them footage or talk about a film that everyone knows, so you understand the tone or the theme or the structure that you're playing with. Structurally, with this first film, Avengers 3, we've been using smash and grab 90s heist films. So, you know, there's a real urgency to the film, and I feel like you know, it adds a level of excitement and relentlessness to the pace of the movie. And it's a lot of divergent narratives coming together into a climax.
I can't wait to see it. And I have to ask you, when can we expect to see any of the footage? When can everyone else expect to see what you've shown San Diego Comic-Con and Disney's D23 Expo?
You know, all I can say is that when the footage comes out, we want it to be exactly right. So we are taking our time and working on that footage, because, as you can imagine, the level of visual effects in these movies are unprecedented. And there are certain things in this footage at Comic-Con that work specifically for a Comic-Con audience. But when we go wide to a wide audience, we have to make sure that that footage works for a wide audience. So we're hard at work at that right now. I'm not going to give a timeline on it because I want to surprise people, but, you know, hopefully they're patient with us. And
the other thing you're hard at work at is also Avengers 4. I mean, is it, how do you do that? How do you go from one to the other? Is it bigger?
I mean, they're all big, yeah. You know. I think that, you know, it's important for both movies to be distinctly different. It's important for them to have different tones and different narratives, and to have different surprises for the audience. So we've worked really hard with Marcus and McFeely at ensuring that the films are tonally different and structurally different. And it's crazy, man. We just wrapped the first movie a week ago, and I start shooting the second one in 2 weeks. So it's a crazy schedule.
Well, best of luck to you. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. I know Comic Book Nation is as well.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.